Welcome back to Rick's Outdoors, where we all work and we work some more. We're always in the Woodyard, boys, splitting on the wolf ridge splitter. We ain't one to just hang out, so grab your gloves and let's get loud. We ain't gonna stand around, we're gonna take 'em all down. I said, welcome back to Rick's Outdoors, where we all work and we work some more. We're always in the Woodyard, boys, splitting on the wolf ridge splitter.
Can your bucket carry that much wood? Yours can if you get you some Garvey front pallet forks to go on your bucket. Folks, we got blessed with an overcast, cloudy day. But the humid, you can cut it with a knife. It's so thick. Matter of fact, I got to come out of these glasses. It's fogging up. Again, I'm going to start and I'm going to end it on these pallet forks by Garvey. In this video, you see me get rounds, which I did not. I could have put more rounds on here, except my pile up there need a little bit more cutting on the chainsaw to work them all the way through. But you could have put more rounds on this. So again, I'm telling you, you don't need a bigger bucket if you're contemplating on getting a bigger bucket. If you got a regular bucket like that, and I was looking for one, but I'm not looking no more. These Garvey forks, clamp on, does everything I want it to do in a larger bucket. I can carry rounds, I can carry firewood, I can dump it in my bunker over there. I can tote my IBC totes empty around. I wouldn't want to try to do this, use these, not because they not wooden, but I think a pallet forks, after you get them loaded, would be the best tool, the safest tool. Because you got to maneuver around between these forks. Now you can get the clamp on or Garvey that's just got 2 forks. If you don't have forks, you can do that. But I wanted this to increase my size of bucket. If I can tote more rounds to my splitter, I can tote the firewood to my rack and load it up.
This would have been great to have years ago, because we've been, how long we've been trying to stack in here and move it?
Forever more.
Yeah.
Forever more. So spend a couple $100, save yourself a bunch of money. And if you go to Garvey, G-A-R-V-E-E, in the fork sections, you can save yourself 10% at RIC 10, Rick 10. Wouldn't stir you wrong. I love these things, and I had a lot of comments about maybe you want to go to a smaller boat, keep from breaking.
So high.
You can, but my only thing there is I took the boat out of them. The boat you stick in there to tighten them down and to loosen them up. If you go to a shorter boat, I'm thinking you're gonna have to have a wrench or two to undo it. It won't be as quick, but if that's what you want, I'm sure you can put a shorter boat here and make it flush. Just whatever this pipe thread is here, just go to the hardware store and get you a small one. But then you gotta have a socket, which I do have a toolbox on the back of my tractor. But with this, all I gotta do is put a bolt in there and undo it with my hands. It's simple. I'm not worried about bending these. If I do, I know where to go get another one. So this is going to be the video today. You'll see this Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. Like I said, it is humid here in South Carolina. It's in the 80s. It's spitting rain. But I'm glad of this cloud cover.
Yes.
Instead of these 105 heat index every day. So thanks for watching. Check out Garvey. Rose, you got anything you want to say? You ready to go to the house?
She
ready to go to the house. Appreciate y'all tuning in, folks. Appreciate all the comments, all the new watchers. Hang with us. Watch it all the way through the end. Share it with your friends. I'm sorry, Vanna White.
Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a blessed day.
This is Rick Outdoors. All right, Rose, let's go. It's time to change clothes again.